In the next 4 cases, enable is 1. So as I said, if the enable pin is inactivate, then the latch will not work. That is what in the first 4 cases, we are getting the last state as output. Okay, so yes or yes and or maybe any value, but the latch will not work. It will just give the previous state output. Okay, next, in the next 4 cases, enable is activated. Now the latch will work based on the input condition. If both the inputs are 0 and 0, then the latch output is previous state only. The latch output is previous state. Okay, last state. Then S is 0, R is 1. R is 1 means reset. So Q will be 0, Q bar will be 1. So this is reset. Okay, then 1 and 0, 1 is yes, so it will set the output, means Q is 1, so it will set the output. Then both are 1, if both are 1, Q and Q bar both are 0 and 0, this is forbidden case. Okay, then gated D latch. D, first we'll see the, first I'll tell what is the two table or what is the property of D latch. In D latch there is only one input, that is D. If the input is 0, the output Q is also 0. If input is 1, the output Q is also 1. Okay, the Q is made up of D SR latch. In that D is connected with S, D bar is connected with R. Okay, for this again truth table, three inputs are taken. G is first input, then D, Q is the previous output. Okay, Q bar is the current output. Q is the previous output, Q bar is the current output. Okay, so in the first 4 cases, G is inactivate. In the next 4 cases, it is activated. So whenever G is 0, the latch will not work. So D may be anything, 0 or 1. The latch will not produce any new output. It will just give the previous output. So previous output was 0, current output is also 0. Previous was 1, current is also 1. 0, 0, 1, 1. Okay. Now G is activated, so latch will work. So D latch will give the output Q equal to D. Okay, so when the D latch is working, your Q output is nothing but D input. Okay, so Q is D. D is 0 here, so output is also D, 0. Now D is 0, so Q is also 0. D is 1, Q is also 1. D is 1, Q is also 1. Okay. Next, edge trigger D flip flop. Edge trigger D flip flop. So now we entered into flip flop. So I told flip flop is also a memory element. The difference between latch and flip flop is without clock it is latch, with clock it is flip flop. So with and without clock is the difference between latch and flip flop. Okay. So here also we are going to see D flip flop only. So whenever we are giving clock, there will be two edges, rising edge and falling edge. There are two types of edge trigger D flip flop: rising edge trigger D flip flop, falling edge trigger D flip flop. What is the difference between these two? What is called rising edge? What is called falling edge D flip flop? The rising edge trigger D flip flop will work only at the rising edge of the clock pulse. Then the falling edge trigger flip flop will work only at the falling edge of the clock pulse. Okay. So we'll see this is the symbol of rising edge and falling edge trigger D flip flop. Rising edge means clock is positive. Falling edge means clock is negative. This you can see this clock is negative. And truth table. D is 0, Q is also 0. D is 1. D is 0, Q is 0, D is 0, Q is 0, 1. If both are 1, 1. Okay, this is previous output, this is current output. So in short, we can say Q bar is equal to D. Okay, now timing diagram, T is given and clock is also given. This is the timing diagram for falling edge. Falling edge will work only at the negative cycle or falling cycle. So you have to mark this first. These are the falling edge. Okay, falling edge. So this D flip flop will work only at this point. Okay, so at this point we have to check what is our D. D is 1, so Q also 1. Q became 1. After the delay time, Q became 1. Second, so till the next point it will be 1 only. Till the next falling edge it will be 1. At the next falling edge I am checking my D, it is 0. It is 0. So Q will become 0. So till the next falling edge it will be 0 only. Next, this is the third one. I am checking D. D is equal to 1. So Q is also became 1. At the next one, again at this point D is 1 again. So 1 is continuing here. At this point D is 0. So Q became 0. And the last one, D is 0. So Q is also continuing with 0. Okay. Same way you can try for rising edge also. Rising edge. Next, in edge trigger D flip flop, there are some timing issues. First one, the amount of time that D must be stable before the active edge is called setup time. The amount of time that D must hold the same value after the active edge is called hold time. So there are two timings in edge trigger D flip flop: setup time and hold time. Okay. Thank you.